And today we have taken that the most popular collection of Python, what we are data structure of Python now, we are talking them, we are saying them collections. So in collections, screen is visible, Meera?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we are taking today the list. We will be enjoying the lists in Python, the most popular data structure or collections of Python. So first we will be discussing about the list data type, working with the list. We have taken the directly contents from your textbook also, and of my previous lecture notes and some of the university questions. So all those collecting, I am preparing that. Then what are the built-in methods? The list methods means here the what are the built-in methods used with the list, some of the example programs from the textbook and from my side. And lastly, one simple program they have given in the textbook, that is magic 8 ball, just to display any of the 8 ball, that what the number or lucky statement is coming for you by selecting the random and finding from the lists. Okay, so the first, the definition of the list, it has taken from the book, because the book is definition you are remembering for that sake. It is not the interview when the university questions are checked and examiners are coming from the different engineering colleges. So that in which way we will be defining. The question will start with the simple uh, simple statement that what is a list, and then the rest of the things, that value that contains multiple values in an ordered sequence. So that collection of different data types in ordered sequence. Why I am giving the little bit stress on the word ordered sequence? So when we will talk about the tuple, at that time we may say tuple, that what is the main difference between the tuple and list? First you will blow up the answer also. Yes, tuple is mutable, and tuple is immutable and the lists are mutable. So first, second, in which way we are treated, because tuple you are telling also that the comma separated values. So there you will say that tuple having the structure and the list is having the order. Okay. The term list value refers to the list itself. Yes, the list refers to the value list itself, which is a value that can be stored in a variable or passed to a function like any other value, not the value inside the list value. So a list value book, here we have taken that some cat, bat, rat, elephant, and just as the string are typed with the code characters to mark where the string begins and ends, a list begins and opening a square bracket and ends with the closing a square bracket. This thing you have already learned, because it is given, and how to write and how to make your answer lengthier. So a list is followed by, so this is square bracket in this font, it should look like that. Okay, values inside the list are called items. Items, not elements like array. We are calling here the items of the list. So items of the list, and if you are calling the element, there will not be a punishment for that. In general, we are calling them items in the list. So here I have taken again the example, directly you are displaying the list on the Python interpreter. Okay, or you are storing in some other list. They are in book hundreds of times they are taking the variable name spam. I don't know for what they're taking this variable name spam anyway, because again it will be erased from the memory. It is not the program, it is on the Python interpreter. For that reason, so spam is taken as the list. And here how to access the list items, you know, the indices of the list items. So it is directly cut and pasted from that example only. That cat, bat, rat, elephant, it is a spam 0, spam 1, spam 2, and spam 3. We will move to the next slide. These are the basic things. Meera, again, we will move to next.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I've given here the how to declare one list empty list. So whether you can use the built-in method list or directly the square bracket, either lst equal to this one, so that one empty list will be declared in the memory, or directly giving the empty square bracket. From my lecture notes, that it is given from there, that Python list is a sequence of values, may be of different types. The values are called elements. So here we will not go to the define with the values or elements. elements or items. So we will go that items or elements. Why to write this line? We have already concluded in this slide. So why to confuse that the individual items are element mapped through relationship between indices and elements? Index starts from 0 to total elements minus 1. So that I have given one example of the different data types, whether it is the single character or number of characters, integer, or some floating point data, and you are printing and seeing here what is the type of the grade. It will say list, and lists are mutable, unlike strings or unlike tuples. Tuple has not come in my syllabus now. Now it will come in the, I think, next or after one class. I think next will be tuples and string. So it is mutable. You can change the order of item also. Here I am changing grade. Grade we have taken grade 2, 0, 1, 2. So grade 2 equal to third when you are printing the grade. And take care that you are printing in this style on the command prompt itself, shell prompt, better to say Python shell prompt. In program, you will have to write print here. So an integer expression can be used as an index. If element does not exist, we get an index error. And now I have given this one, but this will come also in the next slide. So why to test this one? This in operator is coming in the separate slide. So we are just keeping this one only here. So now here's some example. The list elements can be easily visited by the for loop for result in grade. Here, grade and print result. So in you have seen that. For that sake, I should keep here. Okay, first in grade, true. Like that result in grade, here in also will check that individual whether it is there, and it will navigate all the items of the list. Import math, I have given 1 to 10 number here, 1 to 10 number, and you are finding the square root of number from 1 to 10. This simple 1. And now we will go to the next slide. So one thing is here we should give, or before this I should go through this slide, then this slide, list comprehension. It is my favorite. Here, this one. So maybe empty or nested, I have already told, directly declaring list 1 equal to this, names equal to Rinku, Pinku, Tinku, numbers equal to integers equal to, and what I wanted to make here, see there, the lists within lists. So those names, numbers, and integers, you may be given a question that USN, name, and marks are again brought in the list 2. So you can say that it is the nesting of list, or that list 2 is the list of sublists. So list 2 contains the names also, their numbers also, and their integer value also. Or you can say that roll number also, name also, marks also. This way, or grade also. And again, the slice operator also works with the list. So slice operator, it will come according to the book sequence, it will come in the next slide also. The 3 to 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 3 starting from 0. So in another way you are understanding, after 3 value, it will start to display the value when you are slicing. No sir, I understand the index number also. 0, 1, 2, and 3 starts here, 3, 4, 5. Here 6 is given range, means 1 before that. So 40, 50, 60. Like again you are telling that here 0, 1, 2, 3. So here colon 4. So just before the element, the item number 4. If you are counting the item number from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. So it is displaying. And all the values 4 onwards. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 from here onwards. So here it is just before 4, and it is 4 is including. If you are giving here 4 colon. The another I have given the test first, the list comprehension. So if you want to display in that way, it is already given the example, no? That how to append the numbers, a square equal to, and to display that. One list is having the nums from 0 to 9, and if you want to store some other, a square list you want to create, and you want to create that this X in nums. So append will be treated as the one of the built-in function of the list to append the value in the list. So once you have declared the list, you can append the value in the list by that list dot append and what value you want to. So X square is appended and you are displaying here. The another one is the list comprehension. The list comprehension, code that compute. List comprehension, why it is given here, the transformation. Better to write here in the separate here. Now I have taken this simple comprehension. So directly you are creating a list. But how to create the list? Here you are giving one for loop. X for X in range 102. So it will create a list of numbers from 1 to 100. Yes, certainly before 100. And with the skipping 2 means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 like that. You can print the odd nums and you can print here the output. If you want to see, I will take this to the IDLE and there I will print and display here. So print odd nums. So it is printing in a list all the odd numbers from 1 to 100. And that output I will keep here. The another you have taken divisor equal to divisor 7 equal to X for X in range 1 to 1000 if X percentage 7 equal to 0. So display all the numbers in the range if the number is divided by 7. Directly we can give here in range comma 7 also. So the number which is divided by the 7. By that logic I will be asking in the review question, or here also you can interact. Meera Krishna. Here directly interacting with you, Meera. So it is okay. I'm giving here the list comprehension and now print divisor 7. Divisor 7. You will be responding fast. So all the numbers from 1 to 1000, that is divided by 7. Fine. Now, make it visible to you. So again, I will close and I will restart that so that it will come in the beginning. Now, here. Meera Krishna. Here,
Yes, sir.
you tell me here that what I don't want to use that in this list way. I just here only in which way I will give. Logically, I want to see that. I want to give here some steps so that it will display all the multiples of 7 only. How to start? I want
Comma
to create
7?
yes, comma 7. So
Yeah.
comma 7, it will be skipping 7. Then after 1, it will be displaying 8.
So 0,
For that
comma,
reason,
1000.
for that reason, I have asked the question.
Yeah.
So 0 to 1000, step 7. Okay, fine. Sorry. Then print divisor. What is that? Divisor 7. Variable name is divisor 7. Yes. So it is printing 0. So yes, 0 is the multiple of any number. I don't have any objection for that. Okay. It is okay now. So it is given
Yes, sir.
here that that condition also executed previously. What I have written in the list comprehension, not 0, 1 to 1000, 1 to 1000, if X percentage 7 double equal to 0, and then divisor 7. So it is printing that output. We can write there. Let it be, or just reducing the range so that the output can be occupied in the slide. Anyway, let it be there. I will reduce the font. So this output also, if you want to write, you can write here. Fine. So is there any problem here, Khagendra?
No, sir.
No problem. Okay, fine. So we'll move to the next slide. One example I have taken, I have always asking in the question in your IAT if there. So write a list comprehension to display the prime numbers from 2 to 1000. See that for one page we are writing the program in C, C++ or Java. Here the prime numbers to be displayed from 2 to 1000 by one line of instruction. So X for X in range, you are understanding up to here. Here you have already given that if X percentage 7 double equal to 0. Here I am adding the all. If all X percentage Y, again you are nesting that for loop. For Y in range 2 to a square root of the X plus 1. 2 TWO 2 to a square root of the X plus 1. So for this line, I should pause for a minute. But everyone is getting this one. Previously, you have seen already that we can display a list comprehension so that because see here that under a square bracket, all those numbers. So what number, what the contents, what the items will be in the list. For that, you can give one here command, Python command expression, so that all the X from 2 to 1000 and condition, if the X percentage Y not equal to, what is Y, sir, please? So again, for is given here, Y in range 2 to integer value of this means 2 to a square root of X plus 1 we are always giving because it will check up to the just before the number of the last range. For that 2 to a square root of the number plus 1. I have not used any built-in method also import math and sqrt, just X to the power 0.5 plus 1. We will move to the next slide.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now here from again coming back to the textbook so that it can contain the other list values also we have already seen that yes, a list may be collection of sublists also. And again, if you are accessing by that first here 0, it is not like row and column 0, 1. So 0 will display the first sublist. And if you want to see from first sublist this index number, then 0, 1 back. So that is important. When you are storing some USN name and marks of the different student in a list, at that time take care how to access the individual student USN name and marks. So SPAM2 is a list, we have an index 1 integer. 1 to 4 list, we are slice 2 integers. So again, it is slicing, I have already told, so I think it is not required here, but the slicing and practice slicing. I will write here, practice slicing. Practice slicing again. Because I cannot ignore the book example, they may ask the questions, no? No. So I will go to the next slide just to cover that what is touched in the book. So again, supplies, it is from the list is being continued only. And here, the supplies, pens, staplers, flamethrowers, binders, and you are displaying all those. I have already displayed. Index, you want to index 0 supplies, pens, index 1 supplies, index. This is just example again from the book. So it is also not having, only take care that if you don't want to separate in the display, if you don't want to separate in the display, that all the items are separated by comma within the list. So I don't want to separate here that I want to write index also, and I don't want to give comma. So the comma will not appear here. So plus again, converting them again in a string, and plus again and again, plus converting them in the string like that, and supply I. So it is printing in that way. So now you can go through this in and not in operator. In and not in operator. So in, what we will call the determine whether the value is in the list or not. In which way I have, if I have conducted your training program, know that we are the membership operator, whether this list is this particular value is the member of that particular list, for that reason in whether this particular item is in the list or not. So in, you have find very good operator in the Python to check whether howdy is there in hello, hi, howdy, haze. Yes, true. So spam you are taking. So again, you are asking whether cat is in a spam list. False. Howdy not in a spam. You know that meaning of this in and not in. The not operator, negation of true is false, and vice versa. So like other operators, in and not in are used in expression and connect two values, a value to look for in a list and the list where it may be found. So these expressions will evaluate to a Boolean value. Enter the following into the interactive cell. I have already entered. Fine. We'll go to the next slide. The multiple assignment trick here that you are taking here, the size is the cat 0. So fat will be stored in the size, fat. Okay. The color, black will be stored in color, and disposition will be, loud will be stored in disposition. So cat equal to fat, black, loud. And here, in which way you have learned? You can say it is something like that, packing and unpacking. In our programming, they are calling it this way. So size, color, disposition equal to cat. So what are the cat value? No, fat will come to size, black will come here, loud will come here. If the cat is fat, black, and loud, and here the cat variable, this all value to be stored recursively. So I'm writing here that actor equal to name, film, year, and here the Hollywood or place of shooting of the film. So you can directly, I have given some Arnold Schwarzenegger example of that film, year, producer, like that. So you can say that multiple assignment trick is a shortcut that lets you assign multiple variables with the values in a list in one line of code. So instead of doing this, you could type off this whole line of code this way. So all these three values, you know that now we are writing successfully a comma b equal to 20 comma 30. Respected variables, those value in this sequence will be assigned. We'll go to the next slide.
Yes, sir.
Now we will have to test those things because it is given here the augmented assignment operator. So you will not confuse what they are calling this augmented assignment operator. Sir, you have already learned in C, C++, Java, the plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplied by equal to, divided by equal to, double divided by equal to, and percent equal to. So here the review question I have kept before coming to the program. So I will be asking directly, sharing you the screen and selecting the name individually, and you will have to answer. Two, three only. I will ask from here. Subbi Reddy. Are you ready, Subbi Reddy? Please answer, Subbi Reddy. Prakash. Prakash. Manpreet. Manpreet. Prakash is there?
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
Prakash, you will be responding. I'm writing here. Yes, augmented operator, if you understand this one. So
Okay.
23 here. Let it be n equal to 23. Now n double slash equal to 4. What will be stored? What will be displayed?
5,
What
sir.
will be current value of n?
5, sir.
In 10 output
5, sir.
5. Fine. Again Prakash only. Prakash only. So n is now again 23. So n percentage equal to 6. So what will be value of n now printed?
6. 3, sir. No, no, sir. 5, sir. 5.
Now okay?
Yes.
Okay, n equal to last Prakash only. If another is responding, why not ask this some other girl? Vidya. Vidya will respond. N slash equal to 6. What will be the value of n? Vidya, first you are listening me.
Yes, sir.
Answer the question. N equal to 23, n slash equal to 6, n equal to what? Not checking on your system, please.
I'm not checking.
We will not get more than 3 seconds to answer. And
I
others
don't
might
know.
have checked, so I'm not going to ask the others also.
Okay, 23 divided by
N equal to n divided by 6. So it will display something like 3 point something. You can say no, 3 point something. Okay, fine. So now, any more question to be asked from here for the expression? One question. Lastly, Vani has joined. Vani, Monica has joined. Nagmohan, PG, Abhijit, PG. If they don't want to take the question, what can I do? Ajan, Hemant, Vishnuvardhan. Okay, the last. I'm giving that here, directly here. 10% is 5 divided by 2 multiplied by 3. Vidya only.
Yes, sir.
My screen is visible to you, Vidya.
Yes, sir.
10% is 5 divided by 2 multiplied by 3. I will hit the enter. What value will be displayed?
1 minute, sir.
1 minute? No, you will not get 1 minute.
1
Please.
second. Yes, sir. 1 minute. Just a.
I cannot pass the question to others. They might have checked also.
It's
Sir, 10% is 5 and the 10. First, you are having any
5.
confusion that which of the operator will be evaluated first here? The modulus operator, division operator, and multiplication operator, these are having the same rank. Even the floor division or that integer division or floor division is same. So that whether the actual number division or you can directly, we are sometimes calling the float division and floor division. So the rank of the operators are same. So the associativity is from left to right. So 10% is 5 will be 0. There will not be any remainder. So what is the wrong? What is wrong? What has make you delay the answer? So 0 by 2 multiplied by 3 will be 0 only or what?
okay. 0.
I will come back again to you that if I am getting the chance, time. So now, so that we have already review questions practiced. What questions we have practiced here? What questions I have practiced that I will have to take from there? What question I have practiced? I have practiced this question. In classroom activity, we will have a record where we have practiced these questions in the classroom, because session is being recorded, no? Okay, fine. So now again, coming back to the built-in methods. So built-in methods, so many methods we already know, that this len, max, min, str, float. Built here, we are checking that what are the methods, those are also helpful. Like first the index, if you want to find that a spam equal to the spam is a list having these 4 values. So what is the index number of hello? That is 0. What is the index number of haze? 3. And spam index howdy without separating. So it is will say though, no, you cannot find that this value here. See, the value is surrounded with, but most recent calls, it is giving that error message. Here, if you are giving that spam dot index howdy value error is not in the list. That is not in the list. So okay, that is first method you have learned, index. How to find the index number of a value that is already in the list. Next, append. This will help you for the programming. So append and insert. So that here append, I have given the example. To add new value to a list, use the append and insert method. Enter the following into the interactive. You have already entered, and here the list of a value is stored for the span. So if you want to, these are only 3 things. So now is append moves, so that one new value will be also appended to a spam. And if you are printing here is spam, then what value will be displayed? You can directly write the output. You interact with me, Vidya, please. Comma moves. Okay, fine. So this is append. Sorry. Append. Now next one is remove, so that you can directly take the name of the item. So list dot remove and the item name. Whether the item is an integer, take care of that. If it is a string, enclosed within single quote or double quotes. So remove is there. You will be getting the question either in the interview or in the exam. So what is the difference using the built-in method remove, del and pop? I repeat, remove, del and pop. Who is taking this question? Remove, del and pop. All are used to delete the elements. So removing values from the remove. So remove, you are writing directly the item name you are writing. And del, you are writing the element number, index, item number by that. And pop, you need not write also. By default, it will be?
It will pop out last element.
Good. Jayant might have answered, no? I recognized your voice, Jayant.
Yes,
okay. So that you will be
Thank you,
remembering
sir.
this one, that remove again, Jayant, you repeat, remove, because your
Yes, sir.
answer is recorded. Remove,
Remove will delete that word.
what you are mentioning in
Whichever
that
we
argument, okay? And del,
Yeah. Del will delete the
specific index
value,
number, okay?
a
Pop,
specific index number. Pop will
by default, delete
delete the last value.
and you will accept the index number also, okay? So now,
Yes.
the another built-in method is sort. So built-in method, just list dot sort. By default, it will be sorting in ascending order. By default, it will be sorting in ascending order. Good thing as here that the list may have the integer value also and floating point value also. The list will have integer value also and floating point value also. That is the good thing. So it will not differ at the time of, it will take in broad range, all are numbers only, one thing. And if you want to sort in reverse way, what to do? Anybody will take that question, it is not here.
Reverse is equal to
No,
true.
I will ask individually. Reverse equal to true, we will have to write. We have already learned in the Python P3 class, I guess. So sort is here. So now here, I will ask here that take question. Jayant, if you want to wish to answer. So if I am writing here one list,
Okay.
one list I will be writing. So here, LST1 equal to, I'm giving here names. So what? Sahir, Amar, Jayant, and again Jayant, and again Jayant. The sequence is given here. So just to tell me that on what sequence it will be sorting by default. So if I'm giving here LST1 dot sort, to tell the sequence, Jayant.
It will be sorted by, sir, ASCII order. Like
Fine.
first Amar, then the small J, then the capital J, and then
No,
after
you are
that,
telling first line you have
Yes,
told correctly, and again you are not comparing the ASCII. The ASCII value of Amar A is greater than the uppercase Z. So here Z is in uppercase. You have
Yes,
told
sir.
the first
Then
line it will
Amar
be sorting in
Jayan.
ASCII collating sequence. So first this Jahir will be displayed, or Jahir will be displayed, this Jayant will be
Then
displayed.
Jayan, capital J. Yes, sir,
Jayant.
I'm confused between the capital and this.
Okay, then Jahir, then
Then capital J, Jayant,
uh,
then Amar, then Jayant, then capital Y,
okay,
Jayant.
which will come first in this Jayant and this Jayant?
1 minute, sir.
1 minute to check and answer, or what?
No, sir, I'm thinking of.
Here JA, here Y is differing. So what, in which way it will be sorted? This Jayant should come
It's
first.
compare the first
Mismatch
letter ASCII value,
difference.
like
Okay. So
capital
LS1,
letter J and a small letter J.
So here in which way? Yes. So because here in this way, especially
Yeah.
I have written for you, and it is the interview question also. So that this Y is the first two character matches their ASCII collating sequence. But here Y, upper Y having the less ASCII value than this Y. So it will
Small.
come. Getting more? Anyway,
Yes,
and there
sir.
is no confusion that it is adding the ASCII value of all the numbers. So this way. So I will keep this in class activity there because I have asked in the class, and Jayant name is first because you have already sorted. Fine. So,
Sir,
yes,
which algorithm have you used in this sort function?
built-in. We'll have to ask the Python developer. So built-in function you have used sorting method, whether you have used the bubble sort or insertion sort. They might have used the bubble sort, their choice, no?
Sir,
Yeah,
I'm thinking merge sort will be, sir. Because its time complexity is same as merge sort, n log n.
No, here the time complexity is discussed, where it is simple array of a string sort. The worst case, all the time complexity is taken by the n square. I think you have already learned in 4th semester. That
Yes,
was
sir.
there, no? The order of n square is the worst case time
Worst
complexity
case,
for all the sorting methods. You know that?
Yes, sir.
So that merge sort, if you are telling, no, sir, merge sort is not having that worst case time complexity, that order of n square in big O notation. I am calling it big O notation. What is the sorting complexity of that? N square. Now the new generation has started to call it in the order of n square. Why you are calling? Because we have learned written literally BIG-OH, big O notation. So we are telling what is the complexity? N square, like that. Anyway, so that merge sort, if you are claiming that merge sort will be taking in worst case also in the order of log O log n, but the condition is there, no, you are merging two sorted arrays. Hello?
Yes, sir.
You are merging two sorted arrays. This way the computer engineers will debate with you. You have already given the two sorted arrays, then you are merging them. Certainly the complexity will be less, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And like that, somebody binary search having the search, this algorithm having the complexity log base 2n, but it requires sorted list, no?
Yes,
So
sir.
that particular complexity you are ignoring, because in the first line you have told binary search algorithm is requiring sorted list. In your research paper, we are also having one of the PhD scholar. So is there any other method will be faster than binary search for sorted list of data? You can find out. Anyway, come back here to the class.
Okay, sir.
So sorting, what question I have put? You can take in the mini project also. I will tell the mini project coordinator. They have taken the sorting algorithm faster than binary search for sorted data. Okay, so now coming back here, so I have already told about that, this pop and del. So pop is given here. If element number is not given, then it will pop delete the last element you have already given. I have taken the list of sublists, and here it is popping 5. So it is displaying here parse, and here del also deletes the value, and here practice built-in methods, now len, max, min, sum. So all the methods we have concluded of this, what can be implemented to the list. And now that program has been asked by the VTU question, so that write a Python program to find the average of list of numbers. The list of number will be entered by user till the user is not writing done. Till the user is not typing done. Again, if they have not asked, I have not given that try and accept. So that if the user has not entered the number, they have entered some string, at that time it should display an alert message. Here simply we have taken all the numbers till the user is typing done, and then just it will find the average of numbers. So that is the program. And in class, that in your textbook, one thing is given that is very much easy. So that take the random value from a list and display that. So one message is, it is certain, it is decidedly so, yes, definitely, reply has it, try again, ask again later, concentrate and ask again, my reply is no, outlook not so good. So you have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 statements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 statements. So 9 statements you have taken, and just you are asking the computer that what is my luck today, and just it is just printing, taking any random number from 0 to what is the length of these messages. So total 9 messages are there, so that it is given here, and it will have to display any of the output. So first I have executed, it is giving my reply is no. What the random number will be given here, that particular index value item will be accessed from this list, and in the output 2 it is giving reply has try again, and the output 3 yes definitely. So yes definitely it has given. I have ended the program preparation of today also, and I have ended the class of today also. So now we will go back here. I think it is already 12:13. So stopping the sharing, this all will be uploaded in today's class content. And here, other information is that your module 2 already started. Today we have already started the module 2, and I have not told, but indirectly I am telling. I have not told to submit the assignment 1, but already I have told. I have not made any pressure to submit the assignment 1, but module 2 is already started, that I have told. Okay, Jayant? Jayant?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, the fourth semester assignments are still uploaded in the classroom. Anyway, that I will be trying, that it is already finalized, but the students, now they are realizing, okay, I might not have submitted one assignment or two, so that I am getting 2-3 marks less. So, okay. So now stopping the sharing, Khagendra. Khagendra. So now I will take that 60 students are looking here. I will be asking those students who are there or not. So alphabetically, if it is Avijit PG of lateral entry, so I will have to mark them absent, no? Either chat in the chat box, write your attendance, yes sir, USN, only not all. Avijit PG, not there. Nagmohan,
Yes, sir.
good. Ramya, either in the chat box or just unmute your mic and say your answer, Ramya. And luckily, why I am targeting the few students, because they have bunked some classes. You do not take other way. So that's why sir is asking my presence only in the class. When I am the regular student, because you have already bunked the 3-4 classes. So I don't want to turn you in the bunkers, class bunkers. So that in general, some of the regular student might take benefit that sir is not asking my name, so today I can bunk the class. Anyway, for that also you can show me, text me letters or my network issues, very common issues. You can take the weak plea or a strong plea. My network was not working. I am in the remote area, so I was not absent in the class. Just have your word in my WhatsApp group or text message. Okay, Pratik Bharuka. Pratik Bharuka. Okay, Nagmohan is already told. Ramya is still not answered and Vani not answered. Ramya and Vani. Now Prapti is already there. So name is there, so Prapti is already there. So do not respond, no problem. So Prapti is already there. Pratik Bharuka is not there. Again, Ajan.
Yes, sir.
Ajan, how are you, Ajan?
I'm fine, sir.
I'm
How are you?
proud of you, Ajan. Good. Ajan is there today. I have given you the 3 proxy attendance, and I have cut your also 3 proxy attendance. So you can give the mixed reaction, no problem. Okay. Now this Jigar, sometimes the health problem or what?
Yes, sir.
Jigar is there already. Okay. So now Ishita Srivastav is already there. So no. When I will call by the tone. Gangawa Patil is already there. So now Harsh Dhiman, Harsh Doot, Hardik, all 3 are there. Very nice. So that Hila Sasi, Kausiki, Gauri is already there. Kirti. Shreya Reddy. Shreya.
Yes, sir.
Good. Fine. So I think only this Avijit, PG, Pratik, Bharuka, Ramya and Vani. These 4 are only absent. So now I stop.
Sir, I'm
Pratik
there.
Bharuka is there. Good. Pratik. Now I will not repeat your name. You are a regular student. Avijit, PG. Vidya, please respond. I am calling the wrong name or right name. Avijit, PG is also your lateral entry batchment in section B, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But he is not in the class. Ramya and Vani, same. Who is
No,
there?
sir, he's in there. Abhijit is in there.
Hello?
Yes, sir, Abhijit is in there.
Ramya and Vani? No, I am not asking their attendance. Ramya and Vani is also in 5 sections, section B, no?
Yes, sir.
So these 3 are only absent. The lateral entries only.
Yes,
Little
sir.
bit I am afraid for them. Nitish and the CR. Nitish and CR. Nitish and is absent.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you have joined, Nitin, please tell me innocently. When you have joined the class,
Sir, Nitin or Nitish?
I have called Nitin N. CR. He is not there. Okay, fine. So I am just stopping the sharing first. You can start to entering your attendance, USN. It will be recorded. So that after that, I will be stopping the recording.
Sir,
Yes, Prashant?
sir, Abhijit is not able to join, sir.
So that Avijit will talk to me, or he will not, he is not able to talk to me also.
He's not able to talk to you also. Next class, he will let you know, sir.
No. Anything?
Network issues, sir.
What had happened?
Network, sir, it's raining there.
Oh, so for that, your phone is also not working?
No, sir.
Okay. So by your recommendation, I will give today the Avijit.
Okay.
Avijit PG of lateral entry is your friend?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will give him today. No problem.
Thank you.
Like that Nitin N, nobody has taken? Nitin N?
15 N was there, sir, till now. Now he's not there.
Now he's not there. I have called 10 times.
Yes, sir.
So okay now. Padmaja, how are you, Padmaja? Fine. So now I will stop the recording. Nimitesh Sharma, Nikhil P and Nikhil Mishra.
Yes, sir.
Nikhil P and Nikhil Mishra. Nikhil P and Nikhil Mishra. See that. Alphabetically also there are some numbers. Nikhil P, Nikhil Mishra. What to do that? Okay, stopping the recording. All the best. I love you all.